Hello, this is your humanitarian professor, Dr. Prince Francis Origa. I'm here to enlighten you for those of us who are who are interested in volunteerism and who are also looking for international opportunities to expand, to grow, and who are seeking grants. I just want to provide you a lead way towards that direction. Now, I've already said that volunteerism gives you a whole lot of windows of opportunities, both locally, nationally, and internationally. There are international organizations that are open to, accepting volunteers, that are also open to accepting grants, are also open to supporting and empowering people. There are organizations such as Action Aid International. You can approach Action Aid International to volunteer with them or to apply for their grant opportunities for empowerment and development purposes. You can as well apply with Volunteer Overseas. Volunteer Overseas is almost in every part of the world. Here in Nigeria, they are also present. So you can write, submit your CV, and once they find you fit, they can contact you. And of course, we have the UN volunteer group, the UN volunteer team, which is in Bonn, Germany. The UN volunteer also accepts volunteers and give you opportunities globally. You can at the same time volunteer or apply to organizations like um, what's it called, European Commission. You can also volunteer with the UNICEF. You can volunteer with UNDP. You can volunteer with. You can also approach Action. What's it called, Ford Foundation, MacArthur Foundation, to be part of their initiative. We have Black International. Also have Plan International. Plan International also supports, various initiatives in various communities that you can afford to, write them to support what you're doing. Now, these organizations I've mentioned support a whole lot of projects in Africa. There is Catholic Relief Services. There is Caritas International. They also support development projects in Africa and can also accept volunteers. And for people who want to build their career in that sector, you can also seek employment in those areas. There are other organizations that are limited to women only. You talk about Global Fund for Women. You talk about African Women Development Fund in Accra, Ghana. They support women-led initiatives mainly. Um, for Nigeria, there are a couple of them too that can, for instance, AF, Association for Reproductive and Family Health in Ibadan. We have Action Health Incorporated. We have Health Matters Incorporated. There are so many of them here too in Nigeria that you can apply to also widen the scope of your knowledge in this sector. And for those of us too who are seeking for overseas exposure, um, there are a whole lot of organizations on the internet that you can just put a tab, look for organizations that accept volunteers from Nigeria or volunteers from Africa. You'll be able to find some of them. But again, let me give a guide to what can make you to be a sellable volunteer. First and foremost, develop a skill for yourself. Don't, for the fact that you're a graduate does not mean you can sell everywhere. No, it's not true. In this sector, your academic qualifications is not the only selling point. The most selling point is the volunteering experience you have even built from community level. even for those who have served as core members, what community initiatives were you part of? And then you think of building digital skills. Are you good in video editing? Are you good in graphic design? Are you good in data collection? Are you good in, try as much as possible to have some digital experience, ICT experience, programming, coding, AI, which is the main thing now, the artificial intelligence. Find yourself grounded in some of these areas. It will give you global windows of opportunity to excel at a global space. African Union usually advertise the African Union Volunteers Program, which you can also apply for. There are so many international organizations abroad looking for people from this part of the world that can join them. You also talk about OSIWA, Open Society Initiative for West Africa, is a very big platform that people can also leverage on if you're looking for organizations that you can work with. There are international grant making organizations, private too, that are not in Nigeria that you can reach out to for those who are working in sexuality education, like Mark AIDS Fund, um, Global Fund, Global Fund for Malaria, HIV, Brigade Foundations. And then here in Nigeria, we have the likes of T.Y. Danjuma Foundation. We have Rockefeller Foundation. We have Mama Cash, amongst others, too numerous to mention. So you are the one just limiting yourself to the local space. Explore, but build your capacity and be sure that you are well equipped so that you can be among those best and most sought out volunteers. Just like we have the Nelson Mandela Young African Leadership Program in Washington, D.C. You self can also be a beneficiary of that program. All expenses paid by the American government. So thank you very much. I hope you have gained something from this teaching. Continue to view, continue to like, continue to share, and continue to subscribe to my channel for more educative videos. God bless you. See you again.